One.
Nurses are supposed to be a nurturer and should be concerned about the patient's well-being and meeting the needs of the patient. Do you think nurses fulfill this role today?
I feel like it's 50-50. I think you're always going to have the people who take their job seriously and take care of their patients and do what they need to do, but you're also going to have the people who it's just a job to them and they're not really concerned. So I think it goes both ways.
Do you believe people see nurses as positive or negative?
That really depends on personal experiences as to if you have a positive or negative, but for me, I'm going to have to say negative.
Why do you believe people see nurses as negative?
Because I've had several bad experiences, like for myself.
Could you tell us about your experiences?
There's two that come to mind. One was when I went to the doctor to get a shot, and I'm terrified of needles, and the nurse was very rude, and her attitude was absolutely negative, so it made me even more uncomfortable than I was already. The second one was when my dad was in the hospital for abnormal heart rate. It was very high. They gave him 2 doses of a medicine that's supposed to bring his heart rate down to 60 for a normal person, but it didn't even touch him. The nurses got very agitated and basically took it out on him and the family, and it made us very uncomfortable. We were very upset. So that was definitely a negative experience for me.
So based on those experiences, do you have any recommendations for future nurses?
I would say to make sure you take your job seriously. You're not only taking care of like your duties and your job, but you're taking care of another person and their health. So I would say treat them like you would want to be treated, or you would treat your family.
Okay, and if you could summarize your image of nursing into one word, what would that be?
Definitely challenging because of the information that you have to remember, the depth of the information, and the duties and the tasks that you're faced with every day that you have to deal with.
We've been talking all about negative experiences, but do you have any positive experiences with nurses?
Besides the negative, most of them were positive. I had, when I've been, I don't go to the doctor much, but when I have been, and they just have a positive attitude and put you at ease. You know, they realize that you're uncomfortable and you don't want to be there. So I think when they go in with that mindset and just be positive, then it's a good experience.
Okay, thank you.